Hey y'all, Josh here today, aka the world's greatest dad, and we're doing dad stuff, and that means we're going to chat a little bit about the ShadePro RV awning replacement. Let's get it. So we purchased this Fleetwood Pioneer several years ago, and everything was in pretty good shape except the awning. It was absolutely trashed, and there was no point in leaving it on. So we got online, picked up a ShadePro replacement. I was super surprised at just how easy it was to actually size and fit the correct awning, and then just the process of actually putting it on. So we're gonna go ahead and show you how this thing comes out, how it replaces nicely and actually matches the camper very well, and see if this might be a good option for you. So the ShadePro replacement you're gonna be looking at today is actually going on its second year of use. And we use this camper pretty heavily, not only for our own family's use, but we actually rent it out on RV Share, Outdoorsy, and some of those RV sharing sites. So let's go ahead and get this thing pulled out and show you how it matches up with the camper. So the color that you're looking at today is the slate blue fade, and this thing comes in two different density options. All right, you've either got the premium grade, which is going to be your 13-ounce 3-ply premium grade vinyl, or they have the heavy duty grade, which is going to be 15-ounce 3-ply heavy duty grade vinyl. The one we went with is the premium grade, and you'll see it looks in pretty good shape. Everything's connected well up there. It does have a little bit of dirt on it just from the dust and road debris, but looks pretty good. So it's a little bit of a windy day out here today, but we'll show you the underneath. And obviously you can tell I need to spray this thing off. It's a little bit dirty, but hey, we'll get to that here pretty quick. As you can see, you got that nice little flap there. This is kind of how it looks from the outside and underneath. So you can see with the blue coloring, it actually matches the stock Pioneer fairly well. And one thing I like about the ShadePro RV awnings is the fact there's so many different colors and options out there. So you really shouldn't have a problem finding a color that's going to match your existing RV or camper. Now, one of the most important questions you get when you're going to buy one of these things is how do you find the correct fit for them? So basically, all you're going to do is you're going to measure the distance from the center line of one of your awning arms, so the center line right there, to the center line of the other one of your awning arms. So in our case, we actually have a 12-footer, all right? So it'll tell you right in there when you make your purchase, we want the 12-footer. Now, when you do the center line to center line, it's actually going to come a little bit shorter than 12 feet, all right? So there's actually going to be about 10 inches that it takes off, 5 inches on each side. And you can see with that spacing there, the 5 inches off this side, the 5 inches off this side, and again, we got 12 feet from center line to center line on those posts. So it comes in at 11 feet, 2 inches. Now, the second most asked question about these things is how difficult is it going to be to install? Now, this looks a little intimidating when you first tackle it, but I promise you it's actually not that difficult, all right? I'm not going to do a full tutorial today because every camper is a little bit different, but go on YouTube, you'll find your exact instructions, and ShadePro also sends you instructions and everything you need to do too. So me and a buddy, we tackled this project. It took us a little over an hour to get the old junky one off and get the new one put on. So let's go ahead and close this thing out. Now, there's a reason ShadePro is #1 when it comes to camper and RV awning replacements. We chose to go with the premium, and this thing is super tough, and I believe we're going to get tons of years out of it. Now, if you're a little skeptical there, you want a couple extra ounces of vinyl, go with the heavy duty, baby, just to really make sure. But it doesn't matter. I think you're going to be happy either way that you go. It's for all those reasons that the world's greatest dad gives the ShadePro awning replacement 2 thumbs up, and I say, go out and get you one.